Okay, in this lab, basically, we are going to make use of a emulation software, which is a software that you can actually build a network setup, which is called Minimac, which will set up topology for us to work with having a Snort that is activated as an IDS system that will actually monitor malicious traffic, as well as if an analysis actually detected any malicious traffic or attack coming in, what can he do? And the most first cut, clear cut, action that can take is basically to actually set a firewall to block the traffic coming from the source, devices, which is basically either having the malicious software that is being downloaded, which is in this case, and you'll heavily find that we'll basically be working with two end devices, the H5, which will be the server that will be actually downloading a malicious software from H10, which will be hosting the file, and R1 basically will be running the Snort, which will be detecting the traffic, as well as we're going to make use of R1, which is a router, acting as a router to actually set up a firewall to block the traffic coming from H10. So before we start, we need to start the cyber ops workstation, and we may need to actually have access to internet, but in this case we don't really need to, but let's just set it to net. If your memory is 1 gig, you may set it to higher so that all the process may be running faster, since we are only working with one VM for this lab. Let's click start and pause a while. Let's log on to the VM by using CyberOps as a password. Let's open the terminal. Let's go to the script folder that contains the script to configure the cyber association, grabbing an IP address using DHCP process. So now it's on. You can do a in order to verify that you can access the internet, you can actually make use of a browser to check whether you can surf the internet. So we can surf the internet. Because I'm sitting behind my campus network, so I'm not able to do a ping, because my campus network actually disallow ping from going out to the internet. So I'm not going to skip this step. So here's some explanation about firewalls and IDS. So basically, I'm going to actually run the cyberops underscore extended underscore topo underscore no firewall script, to actually start the mininet, to come up with the topology for me to work on. So sudo cyberops extended no firewall. So you can see that basically mininet will help to start the controller, the switches, the host, and the connection in between them. So basically you see that I have R1, R4, and H1 all the way to H11. So I'm going to actually terminal into R1, which is our IDS as well as our router for today's scenario. So you can see that the screen is open. So I'm going to go to the lab folder. You are already in the script folder. So basically I'm going to use the start Snort script to start the IDS. So basically you can see that the Snort is already running. So leave it Okay, because we want the IDS to be running in the background to capture any traffic that flows between H5 and H10. Okay, so from Firewall terminal, we're going to open the shell for host H5, H10 also. H5, okay, then H10. Okay, so I have H5, H10. Okay, okay. So on H10 is going to simulate, okay, a server that is going to host the malicious software. Okay, so I'm going to start the malicious software by running the script mount underscore server underscore start. Okay, okay, and we will leave it at this. Okay, so I may want to look at what is the process that's running on this server. Okay, that allows others to download file from it. So by making use of the next step command dash tumpa thumbpad, okay, you can see that it allows any traffic, okay, coming in, okay, on port 666, okay, and it's running Nginx as a web server, okay, for downloading of file. Okay, so okay, let's go back to my mininet terminal again, because okay, my first R1 terminal are actually running Snort in the background, so I won't want to disturb it by terminating it. So I'm going to, okay, start another R1 terminal, okay, for me to actually, okay, use the tail command to look at the log that comes and record from the IDS, okay, into the, okay, under Snort itself. Okay, so tail dash f slash variable slash log slash not slash alert underscore enter. Okay, so basically, okay, leave it there. Okay, because okay, you want to actually monitor in real time. Okay, so from H5, okay, we want to simulate the traffic, okay, that H5 is trying to get a malicious software from H10. So I'm going to do a wget 209.165.202.133, which is the IP address of H10. Okay, port number 666, which is the software port that's open, and the malicious file that I can download, okay, from the web server. In this case, will be this file w32nimda.am.exe. Okay, press enter. You can see that I have very successfully downloaded a file. You can do ls. You can see that there's a file there. Okay. At the same time, okay, if you look at the log for R1, you can see that there's actually a log that is been triggered, okay, for malicious server hit. Okay. Okay, so you can see from here. Okay, so as an analyst, you may want to capture traffic and send to a tier 2 or tier 3 staff to do the capturing. Okay, so on H5, okay, I'm going to use the TCP dump command, okay, to actually do a capture of the traffic. Okay, so I'm going to TCP dump, okay, dash I H5 EGH0 dash W. Download, save it as a file called nimda.download.pcat file, which can be analyzed by Wireshark. And I'm going to run it in the background by using the ampersand. Okay, so it's actually running in background. So I'm going to trigger the wget traffic again. Okay, so I will trigger traffic. I see that there's a second hit. Do the fg command to bring back, okay, the TCP down command, and we're going to do a control C to terminate. And you can see that 319 packet has been received by the filter. Okay, and if you do a ls-l, you can see that pcat file have actually been captured, which can be used for further analysis, such as making use of Wireshark. Okay, so now we're going to make use. Okay, so now there's an attack, okay, coming in. So how do we stop the attack? Okay, so basically R1 terminal again, which is going to act as my firewall for today. Okay, so IP table -L -V, you can see that currently the IP table is empty. Okay, so I'm going to actually add in a rule. Okay, IP table -I input under the forward label -P protocol. I'm going to look at TCP traffic coming from destination 209.165.202.133, okay, which is a H10 IP address, and the destination port number, okay, will be 666, which is the engineered software port that is used for connection. Okay, so okay, if I detect this traffic, I'm going to drop the traffic. Okay, so press enter. Okay, so verify that your IP table has been updated. It may take a while. Okay, so we can see that the traffic has been inserted. So on H5, I'm going to do the wget again. Okay, and let's see what happens. So you can see that now I'm actually stuck at the connecting status. Okay, not like previously when I do wget, immediately I get to download the file. So this is how you can actually immediately stop an attack by making use of a simple process such as inserting a rule on the firewall IP table to stop incoming traffic. Okay, so once you have finished this is basically the end of the lab. So in order to actually clean up your mininet for future usage, so I'm going to click on the mininet, and it's advisable to do a sudo mininet command -m/c to clear all files that is saved previously.